So the talk today is all about Trump, Nigeria. So you see, Nigeria for the last 15, 20 years, we find ourselves in a situation where on our own it's not possible for so many reasons. Not because the evil that is hitting the country is bigger than the country, but because we have a situation where the Western nation are against us, and then somehow the evil Boko Haram were armed. Because how can a group in northern Nigeria arm themselves with weapons that even Nigerian government cannot acquire? So that is where the problem started. You see, Nigeria in the last 15, 20 years, we have been under attack of Boko Haram terrorists killing people. So many things has been happening, so many deaths, and people have been looking at it and nobody is saying anything. Then fortunately, this thing started in the time of Obama. They did nothing, they did not help. Instead, they sanctioned Nigeria. But strangely, when Nigeria was in difficulties, Russia helped us. They armed us after Europe sanctioned us, after Obama sanctioned Nigeria. Europe, Obama, all the Western countries, they sanctioned Nigeria in a situation where a terrorist group is attacking the nation in the name of human rights, like killing Boko Haram, killing terrorists to the Western leader is against human rights, which is very strange to tell you their aims. So Nigeria find themselves in a situation where they need help, and the only people that came to our help were Russians. Then, and they want us to hate Putin. That's why I always say I will never hate Putin. Putin may have his own problem, but I will never hate Russia nor Putin because when my country was in their need, it's a period where like 50,000 people were killed by Boko Haram and about 2 million were displaced within and outside Nigeria. Imagine. Nobody in the Western countries speak about the situation. Nobody did anything to help the situation. Instead, they indirectly armed these evil people to keep killing and then sanction Nigeria so they cannot fight. At the end of it, Russia, the so-called bad people, Putin, was the one that armed Nigeria. And recently discovered like Turkey was arming all these terrorist group, the ISIS, because Boko Haram, a faction of Boko Haram, swear allegiance to ISIS. And you remember Boko Haram were there before even the ISIS come up. So Nigeria, thank God to Russia, were able to fight back, recover some territory that these terrorists have acquired. That until now, these terrorists are still holding some part of Nigeria to ransom, doing so many evil things. Then, thank God, as God will do it, Trump came to power. Trump came to power, and Trump immediately attack Nigerian government because it gets to a place where anytime these terrorists are being killed, people will start complaining. And that is what I even give our Muslim brothers some fault in Nigeria because there was a time Goodluck Jonathan was winning the war against Boko Haram. Nigerian northern clerics, Muslims, go against Goodluck Jonathan, telling Goodluck Jonathan that he's killing Muslims all because of politics. They prefer the ISIS to be winning. They prefer Boko Haram to be killing people in Nigeria so that they can come to power. And luckily, they came to power, thinking like if they come to power because they are a Muslim power, then they can talk Boko Haram stop. At the end, it gets worse during their own time that they are the same Muslim like the Boko Haram. And then now, as God will have it, Trump won in America because at the end of it, Obama was part of the sponsors that helped Boko Haram to grow. This I said without apology because I live with armies. I live in the barracks. I have friends who fought and died. I have friends who fought and survived Boko Haram. So we know what is going on. We hear what is going on. A direct family members fought this war, and then we know who they are killed. And then the sad part of all this war, Obama came and defend Boko Haram. Obama, people will sit down always talking to Obama or calling Obama name like Obama is something special to black people. Obama is the worst thing that happened to any black country in the world, even America. Obama created more division in America between blacks and white than before him. And then he did the same thing in Africa. Obama will come to Africa in the name he wants to help Africans, but at the end of it, he give condition that I cannot be met. Obama wants to help Africa and saying only if LGBT Africans accept before American can help. Then Trump came in, the so-called bad person that the West hate. Is the only one that stand for the Nigerians against evil. No Western country help Nigeria. No one Western country stand to help Nigeria. All of them abandon us. They allow us to die. So many Nigerians died, innocent Nigerians were killed, so many of them. People I know. We were in Kaduna. This thing started in Maiduguri, little by little. Bomb were explode in Kaduna, very close to our houses. Going to church, you need people that will check explosive in women bags in church because people, Boko Haram, were smuggling bombs into churches, killing innocent people. No, the funny part, even when I came to the West, they never talk about it. They were completely quiet because they were supporting the evil. And then now Trump came, and the first thing Trump did was talk to Nigerian government, ask them if they need help, he will help. They at the beginning trying to manipulate because they want those things to some of the people in power want this killing to continue because as long as they are killing, the power remain with them. But Trump was angry with them and then he threatened the president and then the president give the go ahead. And at the end of it, Trump attacked. And Trump did very well. On Christmas, he attacked this group of Boko Haram who were meeting together in how to attack places on Christmas Day. What people don't know is these people, and most of them came from Mali. Mali, Niger, Chad. They came because there is a connection of a road from that Sokoto to Niger. So they pass through all these places, occupy villages. They take tax to so many, they tax so many villages, make so many businesses to crow to fall down so that people will live in fear, in anger, in despair. They did so many horrible things. They even did worse to the Muslims because these guys will go to mosques, take women and rape them inside mosques. They stop a bus full of people and light the bus on fire, and the people inside those buses are Muslims, and they don't care. And sadly, the Western country were quiet. Nobody said anything. They were quiet. The only people that said something were the Russians, and then the next was Trump. And then the Western country want us to hate Trumps and to hate Russia. I tell everybody that care to listen, I will never hate Russia because Russia was there for us. I like Trump because Trump was there for us. These are the only people that are there for us. Any other person is just saying stupid stuff just to say that he said something. They supported Boko Haram. They armed Boko Haram. They indirectly, Europe indirectly harms Boko Haram because destabilization of Nigeria is again to country like Russia. It's again to country like UK. It's again to some Democrats in America. And then again for all these fake NGOs that are sent there to manipulate. How can an NGO go to a place where there is a problem? People are trying to see if they can find way to resolve this problem. But this NGO will go there, will buy a house in the name of NGO, like or pay rent 10 years ahead. So what are they telling you? They are telling you that this war will last 10 years. Because if you hear what Chief of Defense said, Chief of Defense, when he was a general in Maiduguri, was handling situation. He later realized that anytime they are going for a mission, anytime the NGOs are aware that they are going for a mission, that mission is somehow attacked by Boko Haram. How? They discovered that these NGOs will come to the army base like they are good people. These American NGOs, Western NGOs, these are not African NGOs, these are Western NGOs. They will come to the Nigerian army, get information, take the information to Boko Haram. This is how evil these NGOs are. This is what they did to us. That's why we suffer in that country, and people died in that country, and nobody in the West care. And then Trump bombed evil people. He killed Boko Haram, he killed ISIS members, and now Western countries are talking. Some dumb street people that don't even know what is going on, living in their comfort home in Europe, are telling you Trump is a racist, he wants to occupy Nigeria. What do you people even know about Nigeria? You know nothing about Nigeria. You don't know what Nigeria is going through. People just sit down in their comfort zone, then want to tell people how to live, what is right or wrong. Nigeria has been a mess for like 20 years. Nobody said anything. Nobody cared to intervene. Obama, the most strongest man in the world, strongest leader during Obama, when they took like 200 schoolgirls in Nigeria, America have all the technology to see what is going on, where have they have taken these girls. They did nothing. And his wife shamelessly will sit down with free Chibo girls. Which Chibo girls? Your husband is there. Why won't he do something? If Trump was there, I'm telling you, 24, by highest 1 week, all these girls will be back. But then Obama was there. These girls were taken. American government did not say anything, and all they do is Obama wife will just go with banner free Chibo girls. Talk to your husband to help if you want to really free the Chibok girls. Don't just come and be deceiving people like you care. Because sadly, the death of innocent people in Africa is comfort for so many of them in the West. We understand. And honestly, I'm not saying the West should even intervene in our situation. Okay, if you don't want to intervene, good, but don't arm the terrorists. Neither say something when Nigerians are killing the terrorists. But this Western country, they will tell you you are evil anytime you kill terrorists, and they will indirectly arm terrorists. Look, France are always involved. All the all the anytime army enter Sambisa, unfortunately dismantle camps, they find something that has to do with France. Even the white man they arrested one time in a camp, Boko Haram camp in Sambisa, that is helping the Boko Haram to clean and fix their arms, all these special. He's from France, and this guy, I'm very sure he's one of the French special forces. That's to tell you the helicopter that dropped arms in Cameroon, that the Boko Haram videos show around, Boko Haram were picking arms dropped by a military helicopter, which happened to be a French military helicopter. The first people that were kidnapped by Boko Haram, in exchange to free them, French government need to pay Boko Haram 90 million. They are French citizens. How can everything that has to do with Boko Haram, money, arms, engineers, everything, there is France in between, and American government did not know? No, they know because it's comfortable when things like this happen. It's very, very comfortable for them. The death of innocent people in Africa is a gain to political power in the West because now they will say they need to help you. Now they'll pump money. And I thank God Trump is dealing with all these corrupt Americans that are using innocent blood to send money, to steal money from Americans. Instead of helping people that are in need, they will go and sponsor evil because as long as people are dying there, the money keep flowing in their pocket and they feel comfortable with all this money. That is why they want Africa to be led. That is why to them, dying in Africa is good. Now they want even the situation to move to the West. That is why they import what Western people don't know. All these lefties, Democrats that don't even understand what is going on in this life. Keep keep giving like open border. Whoever comes should enter your house. Don't worry. We have seen it. We are already used to it. You are not used to it. Your grandparents were used to it because they have seen war. You guys are born in time of peace when economy was booming. You never see blackout. You always have food on your table. So you become stupid and then you don't understand how the world function. You just think like when you say something, like even if evil people, yeah, for Western people, even if Bin Laden is arrested, he should be talked to. He should like they should show him love. Like that is how Westerners are. Most especially the leftists, they are out of touch. They are out of reality. They live in their comfort zone of Europe and they keep talking nonsense what they don't know. They will just talk about what is going on in Africa. They don't even know the Africa. If you tell them, they'll just say Africa. They don't even know how Africa is like almost 10 times of Europe. But they don't know. If something happened in Nigeria, it happened in Africa. It happened in South Africa, it happened in Africa. It happened in Morocco. They don't even know. That is what is killing people in that Africa, and that is what is killing so many people, or will kill so many people in the West in the future, because they are doing so many stupid things that will affect them economically, mentally, and also lead to death and poverty. I don't pray it happen, but the way the West is going, that may likely be the end of it, because they don't even understand nothing and they believe they know better. That is why even Ukraine are suffering. The Ukrainians are fighting war with Russia. Ukrainians are being trained by Europeans. How can Europeans that don't know the terrain, don't know how the modern war is fought, train Ukrainians that are fighting this fight that they know what is going on? That is how stupid Europe has become. They just think they know better. Ukrainians are supposed to even train Europeans. But now Europeans are the one that say they are training Ukraine, and that is why Ukrainians keep dying, because everything is different from what they know, and then they think they know. They are still behaving like we are living in 50 years ago when they fought the Second World War. Everything has changed, but that is the reality. So we Nigerians, we are very grateful to Trump for bombing Boko Haram, and we call on him to keep doing it until last of them is killed or arrested. Keep bombing the idiots because they will never stop. Ideology like that ideology, the only thing that can stop those stupid ideology is death. As long as they are alive, they will keep doing it, because someone who believes if he dies is going to paradise and have women waiting for him, he's ready to die and he won't stop to the last. So the only solution, Trump, keep bombing them. Nigerians are with you. Nigerians support you. Nigeria wants you to be in Nigeria, because we know your intention is good. We have so many stupid people who are also radicals, who are in power, who hide behind power and support this evil. We know, but Trump, come and help Nigeria. Nigeria need you, and you are America. They have the technology. They can see everything that is going on. They can listen to everything that is going on. So they know where to attack, how to attack. Nigerian soldiers tried their best. So many young men died. Our friends, I watched my friends go to that place and never come back. We did not even see we did not even see their body because they were buried there. And then you want me to sit down here and then say, killing these terrorists is wrong. Trump, please keep killing each and every one of them. Nigerians are happy. And for you Europeans that are not happy, you can go and join the Boko Haram, and Trump will kill you too. If you are not happy that Trump is killing the terrorists, if you are in Nigeria or if you are an European and you think it's wrong for Trump to bomb terrorists, go and join the terrorists, and Trump will bomb you with them. I guarantee you. Because we Nigerians support what Trump has done, what he will do in the future. We want him to bomb them all, because we want peace in Nigeria. We used to have peace before this useless, evil terrorists take over, keep killing people, create all this division, all this confusion. And now Western people are even supporting these terrorists because Trump is the one trying to free us. We want the peace and we want Trump to bomb them. We live in the north. We know what is going on. We have seen it live. If you don't live there, and when people talk, forget about people talking because if you are living in peace, you won't understand how what it means to be in war. Northern Nigeria has been in war for like 20 years. Since we were young, we've seen this evil going on, and the only time something good is about to happen is now. And that is why I call on Trump to continue. And anyone that is tired of it, go and join. Go and join the Boko Haram, and you see what will happen. You will be buried in the desert. Will bury you, they will bury you in Sambisa. Now they have done Sokoto. Now they are moving to Sambisa. They are doing their surveillance in Sambisa. They will bomb any whoever they found there. Whoever did not agree with it should go and join the Boko Haram. Because at the end of it, the Boko Haram are not killing only Christians. Even the Muslims are so they are killing more Muslims today. So I don't see a reason why a Muslim will support these evil people because they need to die. If we want to live in peace in Nigeria as before, all these terrorists must die. As long as they are alive, problem will keep going because they will create division. It will be a problem between Christians and Muslims, or between Hausa and Fulani, or between Fulani and others. Because that is what they use. They started with religion against Christian, then they turned against Hausa, and they turned against other even Fulani. You see, these terrorists will that the Fulani herdsmen will still kill Fulani, steal Fulani cow. That's to tell you, even the Fulani, there are two types of Fulani. There are Fulani that wants to live in peace, and there are Fulani that do this evil. And the Fulani that do this evil, they kill their own Fulani, just as they kill Hausa and just like they kill Christian. But the problem is they started by killing Christians, and then the others were quiet, thinking, yeah, it was Christians. And then they turn on everybody. Now everybody is paying the price. Everybody is feeling it. So nobody should complain. We are all dying in that country. If you like, support them. If you don't like, support the government to kill them. Because as long as they keep killing you or they go and kill Christians in the name of Muslim, the Christian will come against the Muslim. If they went and kill Hausa in the name of Fulani, the Hausa will come against the Fulani. And if they go and kill the Fulanis in the name of they are not part of their evil deeds, then it will be an internal problem. So there is no peace for nobody. Only way out is when we join together and kill each and every one of them, and then we will have peace in Nigeria. But as long as these people are alive, as long as these terrorists are moving around doing what they want, because politicians protect them, we will keep dying, and they will keep gaining, and they will keep growing, and they will keep staying in power. Because as long as we die in that northern Nigeria, people will keep voting the evil people we don't want in power. And that is Nigeria for you. And may God help Nigeria. We really want to see peace in Nigeria. We want Nigeria to return back to its normal place in the like it used to be. But we cannot do that if we keep supporting evil. The problem of Nigeria is not only people in power, but all the citizens. So many people we are blind by religion. I don't care if a Christian is going in the name of Jesus killing people, kill him. I don't see the reason why Muslim, because he shout Allahu Akbar before he kill people, and if he is killed, you complain. Some of our northern imams and leaders, even Buhari, led Buhari, when Jonathan was winning, that is the argument they used. These are Muslims. Like Jonathan is killing Muslims. So terrorists now become good Muslims because you want to be in power. That is Nigeria. I hope pray we learn. If we don't learn, we will all die. We will all die. And they will succeed because many people wants to see Nigeria break up. So many people wants to see Nigeria divided. So many people wants to see Nigeria in Iran. I remember a book. I forget the name of this book. I will look for it and back. During Shagari, when the Russian guy, when Shagari won election, talked to Shagari government about the plan of the West on breaking Nigeria because they see like Nigeria is becoming a strong power in the entire African region, and African countries are looking up to Nigeria for so many things instead of the Western oligarch. So they are trying to division and confusion, and they successfully do it despite the warning. And now we are all paying the price because these people, power for them, they do everything for power. And it's not only Nigerian people in power are like that. The same thing the Democrats did in America. The same thing politicians do in Europe. That is why politics is one of the most dirty game in the entire world. They make us believe like it's a you vote a leader. No, it's the most dirty game that exists in the entire world today. Politics, everywhere you go, people are making dirty of that thing. And so many ignorant people just sit down in their basement, don't know what is going on around the world. Some white people will convince you that Trump hates you, you are black, and then you accept. Meanwhile, Trump was in like 500 Black American songs before he decided he wants to campaign to be a president. Every black person loved Trump until he said he wants to be a president, and everybody said Trump is a racist, and people still believe that nonsense. Why people don't use their head to reason? Why do you allow media to tell you what is true and not true? These media are all paid to tell you what they are telling you. None of them is doing it for your own good. Media don't work for you. Media work for some people. They just give you what the people wants them to give you. Media will make you hate a good person and love the devil because to them it's a game. That is why they make you hate Trump, make you believe Trump is the evil one. While the evil one, which is Obama, they look make you believe Obama is like is Martin Luther King. But Obama is the biggest evil of the modern history of what has happened to Africans and what happened to Nigeria in the name of Boko Haram. I don't care what people say. I am a black person. Obama is evil. I hate that man. He destroyed Africa. Obama destroy Africa. So many people are ignorant. They don't want to listen. They don't want to know because they present him like a black person who did nothing. Show, ask black Americans one thing that Obama did to them. Ask the Africans. His father is from Kenya. Ask Kenya what did he do. Ask any African country what did Obama did to Africa. The only time they went to Africa is to tell you to only accept gay marriage, else nobody will do any business with you. That is what they present to Africa. Even the terror groups they talk about, they sponsor him indirectly. Then you all hail Obama, all hail Obama. Obama, the devil that incarnate and hide under black skin to do his evil. And then we hail him, Obama, till today. And who make you like Obama? White people, white Democrats. Because white Democrats, if you don't do dance to their tune, they will hate you. This thing happened to me just day before yesterday. A guy I know for like 16 years, because he is against Trump. I tell him, me, I don't see anything, And this idiot begin to tell me, if I don't, I should not talk to him. These are how Democrats are. They just want you to leave. These white Democrats, they, like, if you don't dance to their tune, you are evil. They will destroy you. They will tell you they love foreigners. It's a lie. They only love people that follow their script. The day you don't follow their script, they will destroy you. They will use all means to destroy you. You don't even have your own opinion. The day you said something about your own opinion, like you don't agree with what they said, that is the beginning of your end. They eat their own. They don't care. It's a cult. They want you to hate God. They want you to hate religion. They want you to hate your identity. They want you to hate everything because their intention is not to unite, it's to destroy so they can hold on to power. They remove you culturally, they remove they educate you without your culture, educate you in completely out of reality stuff. They just want you to believe everything they said is like that. Don't ask question. You are not intelligent enough to ask question. And then they use the media to bombard that you with lies. They keep us locked in our home in the names of COVID. For how many years? Things happen and nobody will ask question. Nobody can say anything because the media said it. Who are the media? They are people that are working and being paid to tell stories. Someone write the script. How can a media house in the entire Western country tell the same story in the same way using the same phrase at the same time if it's not a script written and shared during COVID, after COVID, what is going during Trump. Like they all use the same term, the same words, the same sentence, the same way script to talk about this issue. If you are working in America, you are in UK, you are in Italy, you are in Australia, all of them saying the same thing in the same way. You can see a script written and sent all over to make you, if you are reasonable enough, like these people are playing. Like, how can all the news be the same? Nobody has another opinion. Like, dude, it's just like this or no? So that is the problem. People are so ignorant. People don't ask questions. People accept because people don't even want to think. You just allow other people to think for you. Then they tell you what they want you to believe, and then you believe. Because they make you believe like they are intelligent, they know better than you. And deep down, go and see these people. They are the most ignorant, stupid people that existed that did nothing in their school. And then today, they want you to believe that they are the good people. They know better than you. Whatever they said, you have to believe. And then you believe, sadly. Because the way Black Americans turn against Trump, that is where I know, Mama Mia, people, we are finished. Like, Like some months ago, every black person was Trump, Trump, Trump. Then Trump said, I want to become a president. And the media, in after a week, in less than a month, everybody, Trump is a racist, Trump is a racist, Trump is. How? How can people be mad? How can, honestly, it baffled me how Western people are so dumb. You, if you said Africa are dumb, we understand because everybody look at the West like, but how can you be this dumb? They will just tell you something you just believe. You don't even ask question. Politicians, how can you even believe politicians? Good or bad, Republicans or Democrats, you don't even believe politicians. Whatever they say, just listen, do your own research. They are a bunch of liars. They just want power. They don't care about you. Politicians don't care about nobody. And then you believe every word they say. They make you hate people for no reason. They build hatred. They create division between blacks and white, create division between men and women, create division between gay and straight, create division. Everything about them is just to divide people. That's all. Because as long as we are divided, they can hold on to power for as long as they want. May God help us. Just say